The first shot fired at religion in America came from the pen of Revolutionary War hero Ethan Allen. After the war in 1784, Allen published, at his own expense, Reason, the Only Oracle of Man, the first book printed in America in direct opposition to the Christian religion. Ethan Allen's deistical polemic enraged the clergy, and he predicted that preachers and their devotees would proclaim war on him in the name of the Lord and produce some of their tremendous fire. And a fire there was, in the publisher's print shop, destroying nearly all 1,500 books printed. Scarcely any copies of Allen's heretical book have survived. And while Ethan Allen was memorialized in stone after his death, one prominent clergyman condemned the hero as an ignorant and profane deist who died with a mind replete with horror and despair. It would, however, be Ethan Allen's fellow patriot and deist, Thomas Paine, who, armed only with his pen, made clergymen fear for their faith and livelihood more than anyone before or since. Born in Thetford, England, on January 29, 1737, Thomas Paine was raised in a mixed religion home. Though his early religious training was minimal, he acquired the ability to recite long biblical passages, which he did throughout his life.
He was actually brought up in the Anglican tradition until his father's Quaker religion began to be much more influential on him. He gradually became a deist, which means that you might believe in a higher being, a supreme being who created the universe and everything in it, but after that it's up to us to make it better or worse.
At 19, Thomas Paine ran away to sea and served on board a privateer. After returning to England, he worked at a series of occupations and grew fond of books, debating, and politics. While employed as a tax collector in Lewis, he wrote a petition to Parliament on behalf of his fellow taxmen for more pay and better working conditions. In London, Paine was introduced to Benjamin Franklin, who advised him to come to America.
Thomas Paine's main influence was Benjamin Franklin. Franklin was the colonial agent for Pennsylvania, living in London for many, many years. And just before Franklin's return, Paine met him, almost fortuitously, and he asked for a letter of introduction because he wanted to leave England and try his luck in America.
In 1774, Thomas Paine arrived penniless in Philadelphia, with only his pen and Franklin's letter of recommendation.